again, Internet. This is Garrig, and I have been meaning to make another video for the past however long, but unfortunately it's been very hard getting a hold of a foreleg form of pork, which is what I've been hoping to do some cutting practice with, but it seems today I have a shoulder, and shoulder is also pork. Now, last time I did chicken, which is great, but the thing is that chicken is a very different consistency of flesh than pork is, than human is in particular. Human flesh has been it's denser than chicken flesh is. The bones are definitely denser. Hence my interest in doing a forelimb to see how well a weapon like this could effectively dismember somebody if you were to hit them in the forearm, wrist area to about the elbow, or the shin. Unfortunately, I don't have that yet, but I'm hoping to do a quick little video just to test this weapon out on some general pork. Now again, pork is a very close stand-in for human flesh in terms of texture and so forth. The skin and the layers of skin are about the same thickness, and the flesh is about the same consistency. The bone is also similar, however, after death and so forth, the bone tends to get a little bit more dense. Nonetheless, I'd like to see how the cuts look and show that off. Now before I've done some conversation on exactly how this style of combat works, where you block your body using the shield, you block your head in general about here with your sword, with your hand behind your shield to prevent it from getting struck by your opponent's weapons. So I'm not going to go through all that all over again. In a later video I'm going to talk more about Bronze Age warfare itself and how that works out, but for now I'd like to make a few blows and see how it looks. Alright, ready? And we're going to do the flat snap first, which is the sort of onside blow, usually done to the side of the head or the torso. See how it looks. This is one of the most common blows and most natural. Cool? Let's do another one. Cool. Alright, let's see how they cut. Alright, this cut into the bone. Can you bring it closer, please? This blow cut all the way through the skin, cut through the flesh, cut to the bone, and cut into the bone. A little bit about to the marrow. Yeah, so that's a cut into the bone. Down here, we have effectively the same thing. The blade was stopped inside the bone. It cut through the flesh to the bone, cut through the first layer of the bone into the deeper layers. That's how that would work. Now again, pull back please. This type of meat is about analogous to a human thigh in terms of how thick the bone is. It's very thick, it's very strong. So let's do some offsides and see how that works out. So a standard offside would be from here. Alright, let's do one more. Good. Alright, now the offsides also cut to the bone and stop at the place where the bone gets cut into. Let's do a flick offside, see how that looks. So I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Huh, alright. Well, one of the flick offsides made it through, though not very deep. We got some skin cut here, but most importantly we got a cut up here. Oh wow, that went deeper than I thought it would. Looks like offside flicks have a great variety of penetrative power. This one didn't make it through at all. This one scoured the skin and cut into the flesh here with this earlier cut. This one, all on its own, made it to the bone. So it looks like with an offside flick, you may very well cut deep to the bone, you very well just cut the skin, or you could cut nothing, depending on the quality of the blow. Let's do a couple more blows on it, maybe some thrusts, and see how that works out. Alright, well, that went all the way through the flesh, and came out the other side. Again, all the way through the flesh, came out the other side. All the way through the flesh, came out the other side. And there we go. All the way through the flesh. I heard it hit the bone, and it came out the other side. I'm feeling around in there. It skimmed the bone, skipped off, continued past, and went through out the other side. So a few more blows and we're done. Alright, so let's go with a, and it's dropped. Now, a lot of these blows have gone very deep. Some of them have, a couple of the flicks were fairly shallow. Most of them went to the bone. The thrusts go all the way through and out the other side. So, hopefully we'll be getting some forearms soon to see if these could actually dismember a person. But for now, I hope this has been educational. Thank you. And stop.